Bank account, I'ma do shit all year. Invoices for large amount, I'ma do the shit all year. Count money, that's all year.
Welcome to the Hard Pause Podcast. It's your boy Julian Blaq here with Mr. Quarterwater TV and Mr. Hudson Redwater, episode 41. Hey, also, all music that is featured in the podcast the links are in the description if you're coming in on Facebook or YouTube. We got our cousin Roderick Coleman. He's playing in the background. Rest in peace, cuz. Then we got our cousin Mark Matthew, our cousin Shawn Silver, my boy Slumpzero, and the great Hudson Redwater with Hollywood Xombiez. Check those links and go ahead and give these brothers some spins.
Said Roderick Coleman. That's little Nino for those who know him for real. Because then motherfuckers be like, who you talking about? His father? Like, cause you know he a junior.
Yeah. I gotta fix that in the description. I just put because the brother that uploaded this to YouTube, they got it under DOT, and we was looking up at the artist of DOT. It looked like his producer. Yo, what's up? It's Giselle Music coming in hot on Twitch. What's going on? Giselle is a musician as well as a streamer. So you guys go ahead and hit her with that follow. It's Giselle Music. She got her own standalone website promoting her music and all the content she creates. We'll pop back when I can. Yo, much love. Appreciate you, Miss Giselle, for coming through.
Yeah, y'all seen Nicki Minaj getting locked up in Amsterdam? What was that? Like,
what she do?
They put her in like a jail van type shit. We got Red. What this at?
No. I seen it pop up on my feed, but I didn't tap into it. That's what I was about to ask you. Like, so what happened?
Yeah, I don't know what they said she got. I heard they was trying to say she got locked up for marijuana, but I'm like, you ain't getting locked up in no Amsterdam with no weed. Like, they put her in like a jail van. It's a video somewhere, bro. Look that up. Yeah, I'm sure you can find that shit. Because it ain't really shit but showing her getting inside the van type shit.
Well, you can't. Yo, in Amsterdam, a lot of narcotics are still illegal. Yeah, weed is legal, but you got to get it from a vendor there. You can't bring your own weed in. So if you coming in with your own
so maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's crazy though. Man, we should be able to just man.
Hell no, they like, yo, you got to get it from us.
You got to get it from us. Yeah, that's what it is. Facts.
All right, here we go. We got Nicki Minaj released from custody after being detained in the Netherlands. She's apologizing for postponing the concert after arresting in the Netherlands. Hold up. Let's see what we got down here. Rapper Nicki Minaj apologized to fans outside of her hotel in Manchester early Sunday morning for postponing the UK show after she was stopped by Dutch authorities on allegations she was carrying drugs.
Oh, they said drugs.
I said it was probably because narcotics are still illegal in
Oh yeah, that's all. But so they ain't saying they ain't gonna try not to be specific though. So we'll probably never know what it was for real.
It'll probably come out.
Maybe some pills or something.
That could do it. That'll do it.
That'll do
it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it could have been a possibility. I'll give her a benefit of the doubt. She has some shit that she normally use stateside and brought it over with her. And someone said she has something. They look through and say, oh, you cannot have this in the United States. I mean, in Amsterdam. So if they see some crazy shit, like she got some perks or something she was prescribed or not.
Or no. I don't know. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Yeah. You too old to be getting locked up at what's her name?
Well, you know, she don't move like crazy like that. She moves more like a mom.
Nah, she don't.
I figured it must have been a misunderstanding.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. She probably. I don't think she locked. I think she out already. Like it ain't nothing.
Oh, yeah, she is. She's released.
I mean, ain't nothing.
I think she had a concert today. She just posted that apology. Like today, I think. Hold up. Yeah, Sunday, May 26th. This article was shot out there. So, yay. This is fresh news right now, hot off the press. You know, a clip. Oh, they found pre-rolls. Okay, it does get into it a little bit on here.
All right, what did it say? Read, go ahead. I'm nosy now.
Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit, make it nice and big for your blind boy. It's in a clip. Minaj mentions pre-rolls found and have been seen usher it out of her vehicle and urged to get in a police van. When she asked why she's being told to board the van, the officials informed her she is under arrest, later adding for carrying drugs. Minaj replies, "I'm not carrying drugs." Minaj repetitively asked for an address of the police station to have her lawyer present throughout the clip while the police asked her to stop filming. Oh, they got the she was filming it. Oh, she was live. Oh, she streamed this shit live.
That's why I was trying to tell you. And then she showed the van that she had to. She showed the van that she had to get in. It was like some kind of like a jail van. That shit was crazy. Like,
you know,
like
she was
the
like,
van was like a cell.
She's like, y'all not kidnapping me in this foreign country. My people gonna know. There's gonna be evidence out there.
Yeah.
Dude, stop recording.
That was smart though. That was smart
Yeah,
though.
for real. She ain't she
you
wasn't
never
born
know. Like, yeah, next thing you know, they'd have been like Nicki Minaj hung herself in a cell for because she got caught with weed. And
You
like,
know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
what?
A multi-million-dollar superstar ain't gonna be upset about no weed charge.
All right,
be upset. It's gonna.
All right, this that's a good segue. Now this. What you think? Y'all think OJ did it or OJ innocent? I'm gonna give you my theory. My theory is I'm saying OJ didn't do it because that OJ would be the first nigga in history, first rich nigga in history to stab somebody to death. You find a nigga with bread, he gonna either get you knocked off by like somebody shooting you or something, but he ain't gonna come and stab you himself. Like, that's my theory. Y'all go ahead.
No, I mess with your premise. I'm gonna stand by OJ.
Yeah, I don't think.
Rest in peace, OJ, man.
Rest in peace, Juice. The Juice. Yeah, but I don't think he. I could believe. I don't think he did it, but I think he might have knowledge of something.
Why?
I think
why though? But why though?
One of the conspiracy theories was that his son did that jump.
But this my thing though, right? This my thing. But why though? He knew it. This is the thing. He knew Nicole was messing with everybody. Like, he knew this already. She was messing with Marcus Allen. He found out and still let Marcus Allen get married in his house after that. OJ didn't care about Nicole. Nicole was trying. There is proof. There was evidence that Nicole was trying to get back with him, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, Chris Chaos. Shout out Chris Chaos. I say, tell the police mind their business. Look though. This another reason why I don't think OJ knew nothing. This what sold me on it. Once Mark Furman got caught planting shit, and then they found out this nigga was basically a neo-Nazi. Like, he was running around calling. He'd tell everybody he hate black people. He was telling everybody, like, he was playing evidence on P. Once he got involved, I'm like, oh, come on. Then they talking about Nicole knew some serial killer dude, and there's all kind of shit out there. I think Nicole got killed over drug money.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's an interesting
theory, right? That's an interesting theory right there.
She got killed over some coke money.
Oh, she was into the booger sugar.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely was into the sugar booger.
Her Ron, they was all sniffing, man.
But I heard that that's like kind of like the norm. That was like taking vitamins back in the day in Hollywood.
Yeah, but when you owe motherfuckers money, like, that shit ain't the norm. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Then you start playing with thousands of dollars, and then you begging OJ for money. He don't give you shit. She ain't got no money.
You can't call the Better Business Bureau or take them to court for not paying you for your drugs.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's either that or that serial killer dude got her.
Wait, unless you fight her.
Unless you fight her. Big Pharma is on a whole new level. So they love, what do you call it, legal monopolized drug dealers.
Man, Pfizer got the most weight on earth, man. Pfizer got an unlimited amount of drugs.
That's the team right there. They the ones.
Yeah, Pfizer. If you getting beat for Pfizer, nobody gonna know. You just gonna be dead, and they gonna say something happened to you. Yeah, he's gonna say something happened to you. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But
amazing.
I say rest in peace, OJ, and no OJ no OJ slander will be tolerated. OJ was found not guilty. OJ didn't do shit.
Facts. I want you on that salute, OJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never really got into the OJ shit too much. The day they had you remember back in the day when they had the Rodney King riots and shit, and they let us out of school early and shit. And I went down and remember Braxton's clothing store.
Yep.
Yeah,
I was standing in front of Braxton with my boy Mike, and then some dudes was standing across the street. Apparently they had beef, so some cats came down Newfield Ave and just started blicking them up. The bullets was hitting the shit right next to us. We ducked down and ran in the store and shit. And these motherfuckers was black. I guess a dude across the street, they did hit him, but he still got away.
Oh shit.
We seen a dude in the middle of the street. Block, 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 block. I was like, shit, we laying in the back of the store, laying on the floor watching the shootout.
Man.
We went outside. The bullets was caught up in the sign and everything. It was caught up in the Braxton sign. You can see the marks on the metal post.
You know how many niggas got shot right there at Braxton shit. Rest in peace to Uncle Billy, nigga.
Oh, Billy was right there?
Yeah, near Braxton's. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, huh?
Mm-hmm. My cousin died right across the street from there on 6th Street. You know how 6th Street is right diagonal? It's right there in the corner, too. My cousin died right there, too. I know a million niggas that died like in between like that little 1.5 block area. So many niggas died right there. That shit don't make no sense.
Yo.
Yeah, Uncle died right there. Like right there on like they said either behind Braxton's, probably behind Braxton's.
Yeah. Well, you know, Pops was on the day he got smoked. Pops was on the East End that day. He didn't know what was going on.
That it was yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He knew somebody got shot. He didn't know who. Mm-hmm. He found out later.
That's usually how that should be.
Yo, let's get some of these TikToks.
I remember the store getting robbed and started eating chips and drinking to put it on my tab. Yeah, I got TikTok pulled up. I just didn't pull up the particular ones we wanted to see. Oh, you wanted to look at some of the whatever podcast ones, right?
Nah, you pull up some of the Manosphere shits, just any of them.
So the whatever podcast, I'll be tapping into them too sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be watching that shit. Watching them niggas arguing with the white girls and shit.
Shit, I saw so many of the motherfuckers. I should have had something lined up if I thought about it earlier. Pro men, anti women. I didn't screen none of these hoes. Hopefully they don't got no copyright music in any of them.
Nah, most of them don't.
Pro men, not anti woman. This brother seemed like he might be talking about something. Let me jump up in here.
You gotta be careful with these things. You gotta be careful.
He put it on his tab. I just read that shit.
Hold on, let me put this bro up. I'm gonna start him and unmute him. Let me turn down Mark.
Definitely not anti-woman, but I am pro-man. A couple different people over the weekend told me that I come across as anti-woman when I talk sometimes. I'm definitely not anti-woman, but I am pro-man. Mother's Day is coming up, I think, this weekend. Now, pay attention to how much fanfare and how much love that mothers are going to get this weekend. You won't even be able to go out to dinner Sunday if you don't already have reservations or something planned. You try showing up Sunday to get you a meal somewhere, forget it. Now, Father's Day is going to be about a month from now. On that Sunday, try and see what happens. You won't have a problem going anywhere to get food. You can walk right in there, just about anywhere. Men, by and large, don't have the support system that women do. Something happens to a woman, the whole community rallies around that woman. She has all her friends, the church, the HOA, the PTA, whatever. But men don't have that kind of support network. And that's why a lot of stuff I talk about is directed towards men. Because I feel like a lot of times men don't have voices. Men don't have people they can talk to. When things happen to men, what do they say? What do people say? Man up. You'll be all right. That kind of thing. Something happens to a woman. Like I said, the community rallies. Her support system is mobilized. Everybody's coming with food, Kleenex, wine.
Yo, I do give it one thing. I remember me being a young single dad. I realized ain't nobody was being considerate to my black ass. If I had childcare issues, they act like I was lying. The only one I had when I was, because I was a CO at the time, the only one, there was this lieutenant, and I thought she was gay. She understood and she tried to look out for me, but the male lieutenant was like, fuck that guy. Like I had the lady that was watching my kid had to have emergency surgery. I say, hey, listen, she got emergency surgery. She can't watch my kids tomorrow morning. I'm gonna need some leave. People just don't get surgery the next day. Motherfucker, didn't you hear the emergency part? Surgery.
I will say this though. I will say this about this nigga though. I don't really give a fuck about like not being motherfuckers going crazy over Father's Day, and I'm a father. Yeah. Like I don't really give a fuck.
I never really pay attention. My daughter.
I don't really. That all that being celebrated shit is a woman thing. Like you know what I'm saying. And your mama is kind of like. Your mama really want all that. Your pops, if niggas that got their pops in their house, most of the time he be like, man, get the fuck on with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't want all that shit. Like nigga just want to lay down. Like you feel what I'm saying? Father's Day, we just want to be left alone. I'm cool with that. Like you get your own space. You just cool. I'm cool with that. I don't need all that extra shit. That ain't really. I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like,
Yeah, I'm just saying, because I'm not a parent, but as far as a man that takes care of like, you know, family, other family type of members and stuff like that, I might I don't care about like I'm glad that you got. I just want to see what you was gonna say, but I'm like I don't need to be celebrating for certain stuff like that. I get my inspiration from doing things, not from somebody talking about whatever. I don't care about none of that.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Me personally, that's just my personal opinion.
Me too. Like I don't really. Look, if Father's Day come around, you want to buy me some socks and a robe and all that bullshit that niggas get on. I'm cool with all of that shit because I could use all that shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? I just want my space. Don't ask me to do shit on Father's Day. Don't ask me to. I'm not doing nothing. Yeah. But that's all I ask. Like that's all I ask. Like, and I'm good with that. You don't gotta celebrate me. Don't celebrate. Men ain't like that. But I do think men need more spaces where men could talk to men and just say men shit without motherfuckers trying to cancel them. Niggas need to get that off their chest. Like you know, we need our own spaces. That's all. That's what I think.
Because I ain't gonna
we don't need to be celebrated. Like
you ain't gonna lie to me. He came off. To me, I'm listening to him. I hear his points. He do got some valid points. But I was like, you sound a little beta male-ish though. You sound a
little like whiny. It sound whiny. I ain't really with the whining shit. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm more old school. Like the old niggas ain't do all that talking. Your grandfather sat he went to work, came home, and he went in his room and watched sports, and that was that. You leave that nigga alone. Should be quiet when that nigga come in the house. Like I'm that nigga. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Chris Chaos was on the same page with you about the time you said the socks and leave me alone. He says, "Be a happy Father's Day, new socks." And be left alone. He sent that shit the same time as you were saying.
I swear, shout out Chris. That's real shit. Cause most men, we this is the thing, right? A lot of people think they special. Most we men, a lot of people is more alike than we are different. Like you feel what I'm saying? We different. We got our individual shit with us, but we got a lot of shit that's a similar. Most this type of men that niggas is like. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah. Just so I don't miss Chris's Kaon. Chris is all food shopping and moms. He saw when he was food shopping with his mom, he saw a white girl at the store, tatted up, booty shorts, and immediately his mom was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "That's OnlyFans money right there."
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Facts. I've been broke for 3 weeks now, and I asked my homegirl for $5. I gotta be a man, but meanwhile, all the bitches can say one word and all their bills paid. You know what it is? And they got a new car and a new house, and they got a car and a new house. You know what it is that like I always look at it this way: as a man, we were kind of raised to take care of our own. So if you got a woman that you care about and a woman that you with, you're gonna do whatever you can to make her life comfortable. You're gonna if you're gonna do it with it, whatever resources you got, is you're gonna split with her. You're gonna help her out. So that's just like a given. That's like a given as a man.
Right. Ain't nobody sitting around whining about that shit, man. I don't need the cookie. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I don't need no cookie and no balloons and no doofy shit like that. Nigga. I don't need none of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not a whiner, nigga.
Yo, hold on, I'm gonna be right back, fellas. Hold on.
Bet. Yeah, but I ain't with the whining shit, bro. Like I feel like, but I do think men need more spaces where it ain't like women and LGBTQ motherfuckers peeking in on what niggas are saying, and let them men get that stupid shit off their chest. Like that's men like to say. Men get in groups and just say stupid shit. Let them niggas say that dumb shit. Let them get it off their chest. Like,
one of my homegirls used to always wish me, because she knew I was a single dad for a long time. She always wished me, you're a mother and a father. Happy Mother's Day. No, they got Father's Day for that. This is Mother's Day to honest the mothers. It's not for fathers. I don't want to infringe on that. She's like, shut up, just take my comment, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that's some like narcissistic. That shit women do. That's some narcissistic shit. Like wishing they sell Father's Day. Yeah, that's weird. Like you a mother, you'll never be a father. That shit don't make no sense. Like.
These females can take at least an egg roll once in a while.
Oh my God. God dang. Oh my God.
Chris. All the things you do. Females can at least suck an egg roll once in a while. Y'all want to finish watching this? What this brother got to say, or should we try to move?
Switch. Go to another one.
Beta male. That's a beta male.
All right, let's see what else we got up here. Yeah, this shit loading slow. I did a hard restart.
Them little Asian chicks be eating some crazy shit.
Yo,
like,
they be going crazy on that shit.
And they be mad. Yeah, they be mad small, and they be eating like the craziest. Yo, I be like,
they be taking some big dookies. I bet.
Oh, come on.
Food they be. Yo, one time when I was on a plane, right, I was coming back from Japan and shit, or I was going to Japan. I forget which one. I had to go to the bathroom, man. This little tiny, like 4'11" Asian petite girl come out of the bathroom. Man, I had to back the fuck up, bro. She left some stench in that hoe. I was like, I don't have to go yet. I'm gonna close this bitch, let that air out. Because
where you say you was at?
I was on a plane, either coming from or going to.
Shitting on a plane is next level. Like,
yeah,
sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you can't hold it.
You got 18-hour flight. You gonna do the one on that plane, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie. But I remember we used to do these charter flights for work and shit, and I'd be on a plane for shit close to like 4 or 5 days on the same plane.
That's trash.
Just flying and landing, refueling. We get new pilots that come in and out.
Yeah, that's trash.
Yeah.
I hate flying. I don't mind like if I'm going somewhere, but I don't like being on a plane that long. Like that's why I be thinking about going like to them far out countries and shit. I be like, man, that little 18, 12-hour flight and all that 15-hour flights, that shit is nutty.
Rough.
Yeah,
and I've been on a lot of long flights.
Yeah, that shit is rough, man. I heard they feed you good. You get to watch movies, but shit, how many movies, man? You need to watch like 8 movies to get through that shit, man.
Yo, you watch movies? I sleep a lot.
I'll be up there. If I could watch like a series, I'll be straight. I probably could watch a whole series up that bitch. Like you find maybe a season, like or some shit. And then I'll probably be all right. But they need to make a 420 friendly plane where you can smoke on that shit.
Yeah, it's called. You got to charter your own private plane. You could do.
Yeah, you gotta have the bread. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got no
being
bread
rich.
like that. Yeah, we ain't
Called
got no
being
bread like
wealthy.
that yet. Yeah, we
Regular
get some.
dudes, yeah, we ain't got 60, 70 grand, 80 grand to drop on the transportation.
One way.
He said, I ain't going front. We get some more motion, nigga. We be start taking some flights, nigga.
Hell
Fast,
yeah,
fast,
that'd be
fast.
sweet. I've been on a couple of private flights, man. Them shits is noise.
I ain't know.
Yeah,
That's on my bucket list. I ain't been there yet. Cause I'm definitely smoking. What's good, Megan?
Sunday
Man.
troublemakers in the building. Was it like I like the moment in history we collectively want to forget by instantly know the minute someone mentions 2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh, come on, man.
It was the Ebum's world for messing up a whole generation.
Blue waffle. Oh my god, like that nigga took it to that. That was like the early 2000s shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yo,
man,
I remember
see in
one
a few weeks I'll be in your area. Okay.
All right.
And see mountains.
She got her homegirl that lives out this way. Her best friend. North Carolina mountain. Well, we got the, what is it called? What are the mountains that are out here in Virginia? The fuck, I can't think of the name of it. I hate when I get these brain farts. It's been quite frequently lately. I need to probably lay off the sauce a little more.
Hey, bro, I'm really trying to go to like Bamberg, South Carolina. I want to try to find the address where our peoples are staying at. I looked up houses out there, man. It's houses out there for like 25 bands.
You could build some shit out there.
What is cheap? What? That's why I said I get some bread and buy some land and build my own shit down there. Like,
have a whole community out that bitch. Bring your crew,
man, but it ain't nothing. I don't think it's nothing out there like no grocery stores. You probably got to drive to like Charleston or some shit
and grow some of your own food too. You could do
that too. I'm good with that too. Like, I learned how somebody teach me how to farm. I do that shit too. Like, for real, give me a cow. Give me some chickens.
She got me houses, mountains around.
Right here, we call the hills have eyes. Oh man,
he's out in VA too. I rode my bike out to those mountains and shit. The mountains out here.
Shit, they got the Melonhead people. They said they live. The Melonhead people is in Shelton. You ever heard about the Melonhead people?
Nah, I never heard about.
Google the Melonhead people in Shelton, bro, and pull it up on a Shelton, Connecticut. I think it's the Melonhead people. It should be like a whole. Yeah, I swear and I thought they was just in Shelton, but it's folk tells that these people in Michigan too, and it's other states that these little beings is at.
They have melon heads though.
Yeah, they got melon head. Yeah, that's what they say. I never seen them, but he gonna see him. Watch, you gonna see what I'm talking about. Yeah. This shit been around forever. My mom's told me about that shit back in the day. Like, she'll tell you, they know about that shit.
Oh, these.
See,
I'm gonna pull up the Wikipedia.
See.
They in a couple different states.
I just said that. I told you. I thought that too. Yeah, I'm into that type of shit, bro. Like, I be into all that shit, man. The melon. All right, hold on. Let me put this shit up here.
Connecticut melon heads are being generally described as small humanoid but bulbous heads who occasionally emerge from hiding places to attack people. Different variations of the legend attribute to different origins to the entities. We got the Michigan folklore, Michigan, Ohio, and Connecticut. These niggas got to be real.
I'm telling you, in different places. I'm telling you. And they supposed to be, because my mom told way before all this Wikipedia shit was even out. I've been hearing about this since I was a little kid. My mom's usually, because they been hearing about that when they was kids. Like, said it was some people, like a race of people that was living in the forest with big heads that eat people and shit.
Like cannibals. They like cannibals.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What is that? The Felt Mansion house located 66th Street Avenue, Lake Town, Michigan. Melonheads of Michigan are said to reside around that mansion.
Cause look, my family, right? For real, my family been in Connecticut probably since the 18 something. Cause my grandmother was born up here. My grandmother was born in like the 20s, and she was born in the teens. She was born in Connecticut. in Bridgeport. Like, so my people been up here forever. They be knowing all the. I knew about the lady with the house on Lindley Street, on 966 Lindley Street, that was haunted. And they had the talking cat and all that shit in the house. This is Bridgeport. That shit right around the corner from where I'm at right now, for real.
Okay, I'm looking at the Connecticut version.
Mm-hmm.
Several variations of the Melonhead legend can be found throughout Southwest Connecticut, especially in southern Litchfield County, central eastern Fairfield County. That's where we from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we from all over the fucking place in Connecticut, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And Western New Haven, family there, Connecticut, Fairfield County, and Litchfield County. Many of the tales can be found in communities such as Newtown, New Milford, Trumbull, Shelton, Stratford,
Monroe,
Easton, and Weston. Damn.
And Western Central New Haven County can be found in towns Seymour, Oxford, Milford, and Southbury. There are several primary Connecticut variations. According to one variation of the myth, Fairfield County was the location of an asylum for criminally insane that burned down in the fall of 1960, resulting in the death of all the staff and most of the patients, with 10 to 20 inmates unaccounted for, supposedly having survived and escaped to the woods. The legend states that the Melonhead appearance is the result of them having resorted to cannibalism in order to survive the harsh winters of the region and to inbreeding, which in turn caused them to develop hydrocephalus.
Yeah,
I don't know. Some retellings of this version substitute the asylum or prisons with places of business or campgrounds, and the inmates' patients with employees, staff, or campgoers. Individual variations will modify what town these individuals were originally from and where they end up. Damn, it's variations of these shits. According to the second variation, the Melonheads are descendants of a colonial area family from Shelton, Trumbull, who were banished after their accusations. That's the one I heard about, of witchcraft were made against them, causing them to retreat to the woods. As with the first version of this legend, this variation attributes the appearance of the Melonheads to inbreeding. Melonheads were allegedly prey upon humans who wander into Melonheads allegedly prey upon humans who wander into their territory. Like the first version, individuals' retellings will modify what town the family was originally from and where they end up. Damn, Dracula Drive. I never heard about no goddamn Dracula Drive, nigga.
You said a number of Connecticut-based legends of the Melonheads have one characteristic in common: the inclusion of a secluded, rustic, or single-lane, usually dirt road running through the Melonheads' wooded territory. Many towns in Fairfield County and New Haven County have rural forest sections, and it's not uncommon for these forests to have rural roads running through them. These roads at times are associated with the local variation of the Melonhead legend and are said to be part of the Melonhead territory.
Nigga, this nigga Chris is nuts. He said, I'll bring some Melonhead beef jerky.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Be happy, Melonhead.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Lemonheads and beef jerky. Yeah, I'm telling you, my nigga, Connecticut is a scary when you start like really doing the history on, especially like Bridgeport got mad haunted shit. Nigga, it's mad little. But that Lindley Street, that house, it's definitely gonna end up being a movie on that house.
I bet
that, because it's still there. The house is still there. They said the house is not haunted, but that is one of the most haunted, like one of the craziest stories that was on record. Like police, firemen, ambulance people that went in that house and seen the talking cat, seen shit moving around. Like that, yeah, that's like one of the craziest. I don't know how that ain't a movie yet. Like, and you know, Ed and Lorraine Warren from they was from The Conjuring. You know, they born out here and shit.
Yeah.
So they went in that house too. They went in that house too. They was the matter of fact. It was them and like a priest that was trying to exercise the house, but they told them they wouldn't let them back in. I guess the police chief at the time told them if they go back in the house, they getting arrested. They made everybody move. They made the lady move. I think the lady just recently died too. The little girl that was supposedly haunted. I think she just recently died.
Oh, what?
Yeah, recently. Like I'm talking about like because Ed and Lorraine Warren, they both dead. But they daughter is married to the dude, and the dude is running their daughter's son. Well, their son-in-law is running their YouTube channel, so I still be watching it.
Okay.
So that's how I know that the lady just recently died. Like,
yeah, both Ed and Lorraine were both born in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They met when they was wild young when they met too. Like they was together like 60 years or some shit.
Right. See, he's probably a little cutie too. He's like, yo, you cute and you see spares. He's like, I need that.
and it's crazy how they both was on that, but somehow they met it. It's crazy how that shit worked. Like it's wild. Like, yeah.
Facts. Man.
I mean, they got all that spooky shit, like the Annabelle doll.
Mm-hmm.
They got all that shit, and they still got that shit. It's in the museum. You could go see it. Like I guess they be doing walkthroughs and they be doing like
the house. Yeah, the house.
Yep. And they be doing shit like that. But that's crazy. Like, yeah. It's spooky out here, man. For real. Like it be like you start learning the history. It's spooky. Like they said that Remington Arms on Barnum Ave supposed to be haunted. Like
I did a video on Remington Arms.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that shit was real. We got up as soon as the sun went down. I said, "Yeah, it's time to go, nigga." That shit was very weird in there.
Yeah. And they planning on building shit on there. I don't know how that's gonna work because a lot of people died over there.
Yeah,
it was some kind of explosion or something.
Yeah, back in
I think
1930s.
I think like 200 and something people died over there. Something crazy like that. And this was crazy though. In the 2000s,
Ghost Hunters did an episode on Remington Arms.
But look though, on what's that? Seaview? Yeah, on Seaview. There used to be this perfume. There used to be this perfume factory on Seaview that was right next to that. That's connected to that building. That shit blew up.
Oh damn!
I'm talking about blew up. Like luckily nobody was in it. If sometime when it rained for like probably like 6-7 years, when it rained, you could still smell perfume over there. It just recently went away. That smell. Like it's crazy. It might still smell like that in the summertime, like when it's hot. A day like this when it's hot and it started raining and shit, it might still smell like that. But yeah, it exploded. Like,
yo, so lady, let's catch up. She's saying my camera's lagging really bad for her, and everybody else seems to be going smooth. I restarted, so it may be just me. Hopefully it'll correct itself. Thank you for the heads up, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that shit. I think to myself, what happened? Someone broke out the Annabelle. Yeah, that shit. It's out here. It's right out here. They got it locked up good. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got it locked up good. But they got a bunch of. It ain't just the Annabelle doll. They got a bunch of shit that's in that basement. That you feel what I'm saying? It's a bunch of little relics down there.
You heard of Jack's? You heard of Jack Zaffis?
Nah.
He did a couple of things with Ed and Lorraine Warren too. He's quoted as having the biggest collection of haunted relics, like in the country, even bigger than Ed and Lorraine Warren's.
And where is it at? It's in Stratford.
He's in Stratford. Yeah, Jack Zaffis.
Yeah. I definitely got. I'm into all of that, man. I be watching all that because I believe in that. I done seen so much shit on video. There's no way I can't believe it. Like, for real, I seen so much. There's no way that can't nobody tell me nothing. And I ain't never seen nothing myself, but I seen so much shit on video that nobody can tell me that shit ain't real. Like nobody. Like it's shit that people ain't fake. It's people that had. It's a video right that's on It's on one of them shits I seen on YouTube where it's four young black dudes. It's like a sports YouTube channel. They talking about sports, like regular to all LeBron. They talking about sports. One dude that's in like this, one of these. Dude that's in the left hand corner. He in the room. A black shadow go behind him, and when it went by him, he turned like this, but he ain't see nothing. So he turned like that. So one of the they talking regular. So one of the dudes like, yo, what the fuck was that? A ghost? You know how we are. We mad extra. We ain't regular. We ain't like a nigga like, yo, what the fuck was that? A ghost? He like, nah, don't play with me, son. Don't play. So the dude that was the host was like to chat. He was like, clip that for me, chat. Somebody in the chat must have clipped it for him, sent them the clip. They all played it. They shared the screen and all played the shit back. And it was a black shadow went behind that nigga. So nobody can. It's certain shit that you can't fake no shit like that. The nigga was scared. He was like, yo, nah, don't play with me like that. Don't. Then when he went and seen it, he was like, yo, what the fuck is, yo? So nobody can't tell me that shit ain't. It's shit that we ain't supposed to understand on this earth, and we ain't never gonna understand it either.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about that before, like how, you know, there's electrical impulses in us that cause us to live, that our thoughts, the human body has electric shit, and energy never really goes away. It may dissipate and reform itself in another fashion. So it's reasonable to believe that there's spiritual energies on this earth. And I mean, to say that there's nothing, there's too much proof that shit's out there.
way too much proof. It's now, it done got to the point people be catching the shit on video because everything is on camera.
True.
So people catching mad shit on, people catching shit moving by itself, all kind of shit on camera, man. I be watching them videos all day. I done seen that shit. They be playing with babies and kids a lot too. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, impressionable.
Yeah, but I be feeling like certain shit that began haunted. It began haunted because the land's stolen.
That's some of it.
I feel like that's all of it.
And also, they don't know
a lot of times because I just feel like, because look, I think it was one day somebody, this dude bought some land. I was watching a video. This dude bought land. He bought a house, and he lived in the house for a while. It was straight. And what happened? As soon as he renovated the house, shit started haunting his ass. Like, soon as he started renovating, soon as he changed it, he must have upset whatever energy was there, and that's when it started messing with him. Like, so you feel what I'm saying? I be feeling like that. Should be stolen land. Like,
I mean, sometimes it can be that, but sometimes it could just be that something very traumatic happened there.
That too. True.
And this land was here thousands of years before anyone ever came. They don't know what happened back then. What trauma was on that land, what spiritual entities are connected to that land, and you just rolling over and snatching it up.
Or see, now the Lindley Street shit. Now this is the trick with the Lindley Street shit, because I don't think the house. It wasn't the house. I think it was the girl. What happened with the girl was I guess she was a Native American girl. The family adopted her. And when they sent her to school, I guess this was the time when it was mad white people out here. When they sent her to school, they beat her up. One of the boys beat her up over some racist shit and put her in like a full body cast. So her mother took her out of school and started homeschooling her. And somehow negative energy from that like attached itself to her. And that's when the shit started happening. Because as soon as she moved, nothing else really happened in the house. Like, so that's like that's why that one is so peculiar, because I never heard of no shit like that happening. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The shit attaching itself to you because of traumatic experience. It wasn't to the house. It was to the girl.
No, they got a movie that's based on true events. I forgot what the shorty named, Carol something. It's called An Entity, where she had a poltergeist. It was a sexual poltergeist that was raping her, that followed her from house to house. She thought she could move, but it was attached to her. You gotta watch that movie. It came out like in the 80s. It's deep. It's dope. She even went
what's the name of it?
It's called An Entity.
The entity. The ENT. The entity.
Yeah, the entity. Yeah. It's dope. And it's a real. Yeah. And she went to scientists too. She went to I think she went to UCLA and like the science department of UCLA. Like, they really was trying to help her. They try to actually catch it. Like, not catch it on film, but like catch it, like freeze the energy. Like, this shit is crazy. That's how I know. That's how I know. They know it's shit out here. They just don't want to put it on record and say it because they don't want to scare people. But they know it's shit out here. Yeah, that's it right there. That's
too many records of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm gonna look it up on a Fire Stick and shit. Check that shit out.
Sydney J. How you pronounce that shit? I want to fuck that nigga name up. It's real small too. I can't really see it.
Furl.
Yeah, Furl. Yeah, that could be it. Harold Schneider. Screenplay by Frank G. Felita. Schneider. Pops he says that words have a rhythm to them, so you could give him like a weird word and it'd be a long ass fucking word, and he'll look it over and then he'll be able to pronounce it almost immediately.
Yeah, Pop's a genius. Pops is definitely a genius. I ain't gonna lie. He's smart.
Words got a flow to him.
Yeah.
Like to be some weird ass medical word. He'd be like, "Oh, that's ambidextriptyline. Oh, that's
I ain't got that gift. Like
I
don't got that gift.
Shit, if I didn't think we get a copyright, I wish we could watch like trailers and shit to these niggas. But
yeah, I'm mad we can't. They should allow that type of shit, but they don't. You gotta. It's like certain, but it's certain YouTube channels they allow to do that. You ever see that shit? I don't get it.
We gotta get in the family. We not in a high enough YouTube family yet.
Oh, what's good, Trev? Salute, family. That's my cousin shit.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is that now even on Twitch, there are certain people that have got contracts and they're cool with the publishing company, so they'll have the right to play music and it'll be relevant modern day music, and they can play it, but they only have to play those things, and it's like a yearly fee you got to pay to the publishing company. It's like and it's several different companies. I think at one point it was like
so that's what it is. Okay.
That's how radio stations are able to do that shit too.
I get it. Yeah. So when we get some bread, start doing that shit. Like
fuck
that. Start watching trailers. Get the what's the name? React to like news clippings, all that shit. Like,
once you big enough, them motherfuckers will actually pay you to play their shit. Like if you big enough, because it's free out, it's advertisement, and advertisement is tax deductible.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's a fact too.
I'm gonna try to look at this shit. That's from '82. That movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch that shit for real.
You can look up the Wikipedia. You can look up the Wikipedia too. They actually get shorties to get it from her too and shit. I think they got a documentary online that you can get on YouTube and just look at, just like looking up Amityville.
Oh, this is part of the Amityville shit?
No, I'm saying it's just like looking up Amityville. Like you don't gotta just watch the movie. They got mad documentaries. People did their own studies and all that into it, all that.
And this shit's, you said this shit's loosely based off of real shit that went down too, right?
Yeah. No, it's based on true events. Like I still think Shorty's still alive. I mean, she old. She might be like 80-something years old, but I think that Shorty's happy she's still alive.
Yeah, she's definitely possible she alive. This is in the 80s, 82, 40-something years ago. She might not even be 80-something. Because how old was she?
Now, she was a grown woman. She was like in her 30s back then.
Oh, yeah. So she probably like at least 70, 80 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit is dope, though.
Trevor saying, do the education purposes, how they left.
Shit, they'll still tag your ass up. Trust me. They'll still get your ass. Them niggas don't care nothing about that shit. And the problem, my problem with YouTube, like you don't never really get to talk to nobody. You talking to computers most of the time, like so you can't get shit solved talking to no computer, like.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like what too. A haunting in Connecticut, that's based on true events too.
Yeah, that is too. Yep, it's a bunch of scary shit out here though, for real. Like that's why Stephen King used to write most of his movies is either in New England. Yeah, most of them is in New England. All
New England is haunted. The whole
shit. The whole shit. Yeah, the whole shit. Because this was the first colonies.
This is colonies. Yeah,
the first ones.
Yeah.
From here to like Virginia, all this shit haunted.
Facts. We was doing this show. We going out to Boston, and we driving through some joints. You could feel the energy the whole time. It felt like you was like in the Omen, like like I was like,
man. Yeah, all that Salem. It's like so many Salems up here. It don't make no sense. Yeah, that's where all that shit was up here. Yeah. shit, all that spooky ass shit was up here in
Hell
New
yeah.
England. Like I could imagine living in like Maine and Vermont and all that shit, like in New Hampshire.
Yeah. All that.
They
like,
said that's where Stephen King used to write all his books. He used to go up to Maine and like go in like a house in the woods and just write all his books and shit.
Cape Cod and all that. Super on it.
Every movie from 82 to 2000s was amazing, based on fact, used puppetry and mechanisms to form amazing art movies, and the stories were amazing as hell.
Who's that? Stephen King?
You talking about all the movies from 82 to the 2000s, the horror movies that was written off of true events.
Oh yeah.
And then he said, I saw a movie last night that had me just focused on enjoying it. It was People Under the Stairs.
And Poltergeist. Oh, the old shit. Yeah. The
Original
old shit.
I just looked up The Haunting in Connecticut too. That movie was in 2009.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brick in the building.
Salute, Brickface.
BFT, Black Father Time.
Well, yeah, but yup. So this is mad spooky shit up here, man. I be looking up all that shit. I'm just like that. But I know ain't nothing fuck with me. I'm protected, man. That's how I look at that shit. Like when it come to that type of shit, I'm protected.
Yeah. I ain't worried about that. I'm like, I tell a spirit, you don't walk with me. I told y'all before, I jump under the bed and tell the monster I'm the monster, man.
You picked the wrong bedroom tonight, Negro.
Fast. Pull something out the shadows into the light. Like, what's up?
Word.
Peace, Friday, Quarter Water family. Much love.
Peace. Salute.
Quarter Water.
For content purposes, hell yeah. Not on no personal, just not watching it, but I'll do it for content purposes though.
Listen,
I ain't gonna lie.
They got Airbnbs. Like me and my girl used to travel sometimes. We went to a couple of like the haunted Airbnbs that certain like supposed to be haunted, whatever. We ain't seen nothing there, but it's fun to like try to see what's up going to.
Yeah. That's why I said for content purposes, it'd be all of us in there. You feel what I'm saying? Go to a spot. I'll do it for content. But this what I'm not doing. I'm gonna keep it 100 though, Chris. You know how you be seeing them dudes going like just random abandoned houses and just be looking. I'm never doing that. I don't care because sometimes it be random houses. People just be walking in. It be shit in them houses. Like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm not never doing that. Like,
it's all fun
because it. Get.
I was saying it's all fun and games to something follow you home.
Exactly. Now you wondering why shit in your house opening up because I done seen stories of shit following people home too. Like. Shit attaching itself to people, but waiting for somebody to come up in there and attach yourself to it. Like hell no. Like
facts.
So no Ouija boards. Hell no. I ain't trying to summon those spirits. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even I wouldn't even. Hell no, because it's gonna reach out to you.
Facts.
Hell no, like. That's why. That's a lot of reason why if you watch these people that be getting haunted, that's why they be getting haunted. They be playing with stuff.
Yeah, they be calling it to them. Now respecting it, and then when some shit go wrong, now they go running for help.
Yep. You know who the craziest dudes that be ghost hunting though? The Asians. Because in the Asians and like Japanese culture. Yeah. In Japanese culture, when they see a ghost or they see a spirit or something, their culture is to like yell and cuss at the ghost. It's the craziest shit ever. Like, and the Arabs, like the Muslim Arabs, when they be ghost hunting, in their culture, they run straight at the ghost. Like if they see something, they run straight at it. Like they'll be praying, they'll be saying their prayers, but they'll run straight at it. Like it's the crazy. Yeah, it's they be scared though, but man,
like no, you get out. Like
they run straight at it though. But the Japanese they be cussing, they say cuss words at it. I was like, but dude, they ain't Yeah. 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 I seen one do to Japan through hot water on nothing, and it started welling like it was hurt.
Oh wow.
Like threw hot water on air, and that shit was welling like he threw water on a person. Yeah, for real.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man. There's
Crazy.
all kind of ones with them. Go ahead.
I'd have been like, yeah, it's more that where that came from.
Man, I would have went in the house. Man, I would have went in the house and immediately started, man. How you sleep after that, though? How you go to sleep after that?
Not very well, my guy.
I'm like, no, you ghosts know I'm not playing.
Yeah, it said that it's talking greasy.
Right, right. Like, you know how much power it takes to create a body? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm powerful too.
That's how you gotta look at that shit. Like, man, y'all ain't trying to haunt me. You know what I'm saying? Forgot the hot water, I'm gonna grab the blicky.
With the garlic.
Yeah, shit. If you can feel, facts. If you can feel hot water, you can feel these bullets. What's that? God, there go the copyright. Now that shit is a couple seconds. You good?
Yeah, I was pulling up for some reason. TikTok unmuted itself and just started playing shit.
Oh yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah.
I was like, yo, it was one of my boys' videos. This dude.
Go ahead.
No, you good.
No, I said, when I was younger, I thought Nightmare on Elm Street was really filmed on Elm Street in New Haven.
Where is you know what's crazy? Is there an Elm Street in New Haven?
Yeah.
Oh, there is for real?
Yeah. But
I never.
Well, I mean, it's like around downtown New Haven. But I'm just saying, like, I thought that the movie. That's why I liked it. That's what made me like the movie even more. It was already dope. I was like, oh, they filmed that right around the block. Like, I could go there.
You know what's crazy? I don't know where that shit really was supposed to be. Do you know?
Nah. I don't know.
Like, where was I don't know what state. I don't know what state they was in. I don't know. I don't think they never talked about it. They just talked about Elm Street.
We could probably look it up though. Where was Nightmare on Elm Street film?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know Goonies was filmed in Oregon.
Elm Street's a historical district.
You said Goonies?
Yeah, the Goonies was filmed in Oregon.
Oh, well, that's one place for some strange reason I want to go there.
I definitely want to visit the Goonies house where they filmed it. You can go visit that house.
You know why I want to go there? I feel like it's some shit there because I never ran into nobody from Oregon like nowhere. So I feel like them people don't leave there like for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never like, you know what I'm saying? When you travel, I never bumped into y'all from Oregon. Never.
Right.
Like,
yeah, you're right. I never met a person from Oregon either.
That's what I'm saying. I need to go there to see what's going on out there because it got to be something going on that we don't know about. Like the rest of us don't know. Like something going on out there.
Got something on lockdown. Like,
they got something going on out there. I want in on it. I want to know what's going on out there.
So yo, listen, I need in. I know there's something going on.
I know there's something going on out there. I need to know what's going. Because I met people from Washington State. Definitely people from California. What else is over there?
Wait, you ever met somebody from Wyoming?
Nope.
That's another one. Wyoming. They got something going. It's over there. Nebraska, Wyoming, all of them. There's something going on over there.
Yeah, why Nebraska? Not too much. I know. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's motherfuckers from Nebraska. Cause Nebraska was a bunch of niggas from LA moving out there too. Back in the day. That's why the nigga.
I never met nobody from Nebraska.
Me neither. But it's a bunch of states: North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana,
the Dakotas.
Shit, Utah, Denver,
right?
Colorado.
Utah. Now I know a couple of people from Denver, Colorado. I know a couple of shorties from Colorado.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never met nobody from out there, but most of the rest of them states, I've met people from everywhere else.
But you know what it makes me feel? That all those states we named, they know people like they're in their little things. So the Dakota people know Utah people. You know what I mean? Like they know each other.
Oh, you think so? You think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is. They got their own little section of the continent.
All them places probably ain't got no black people. That's probably what it really is. Because I'm thinking that I think about it. Even Oregon, maybe I gotta. What's the black population in Oregon?
It's just like very small, like 3%.
All right, but what city is that though? 1428 North Janice Avenue. What was the real location? Okay. Yeah, because in the movie they wasn't really talking about like what city or what town or none of that shit they was in. Like,
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. What's the town though? He gave us the street, Chris. What's the town?
What's the town? Yeah, if you know the town. Yeah, I wonder what the town is like, because I know in the movies they never mention that shit unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
Because usually they just talked about Elm Street. That was the only street they talked about too. Like,
right.
I don't know the name of that high school. I'm sure they said the name of that high school though, whatever that high school they went to. Bro, what you looking up?
That's what I'm saying.
I was looking up black population in Oregon.
Did it pop up?
Nah, it didn't really say what they are. Just pop up the 2020 census in Oregon. It was 4.2 million people there.
That means probably 100,000 black people.
If less.
Yeah, probably less than that. Because I know Oregon was a state for a long time black people couldn't live in. I think until like the 40s or the 50s or something like that. Like for a long time, black people couldn't even live in that state. So I know like it's probably similar to that now. Like they could live there, but they don't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably all them states we never met nobody from. That's probably why we never met nobody from them states for real.
Right.
Yeah, I met a lot of motherfuckers from out that way with my job, but they was all like Mormons and shit. And
yeah, and they was white, right?
Oh yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Amish, Mormons, Amish.
You know what's crazy? Our uncle, our grandfather, brother, he was a Mormon when he died. Pops would tell you it was the Latter-day Saints. It was mad them little white dudes that be riding the bikes and shit. Was mad them there.
I ain't seen them motherfuckers in decades.
What? They used to be coming to my uncle all the time, to our uncle all the time.
Yeah.
Before he passed, they used to go over there all the time. Like he'd be talking that shit to him, where he'd pull his guitar out and start playing his guitar. Like he's a Latter-day Saint.
Oh.
I don't know how he became a Latter-day. He was a Latter-day Saint though.
They got a movie out now about a black Mormon on, I think, Hulu or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, word? Black
it was a bunch of them niggas at my uncle's funeral. This was when Pops told me he had a son. Like when Pops about our little brother. This was around when our little brother was probably like 6 months. This is around that time when he died.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they was at his funeral. Like there's a few of them. The pastor was one of the Mormon pastors. All that came. Like, the shit was wild.
Let's check. I thought we was gonna check some of them TikTok joints.
Yeah, I was pulling them up. It just started playing like copyrighted shit, so I had to close that.
So how them other cats be doing it when they be pulling up everybody's shit?
Because they be playing this and
they be pre-screening them, and they have
they had somebody else edit it. What they'll probably do is edit that shit like one long video, and it's just somebody else doing that shit. That's all. Next time, that's what we got to do. Get a bunch of them shits, edit them together, and you know what I'm saying, go through them shits.
They be doing the balloon pop, all that shit.
Yeah. That's how they be doing that shit. They just get a bunch of them shits, put them together, and just edit them together, and that's how they be doing them shits.
Certain areas of Virginia. Hold up.
Certain areas in Virginia, I'll be going to work for today. Me and Jeremiah went to do it. So Jerry felt legit for the same movie. Like, oh yeah. It's definitely places like that in America, like that. Definitely, like America's still segregated, man. It's in a lot of places, most places, like it's like the only places that ain't segregated is like the city parts. When you really think about it, like in America, most of the city parts is the only place that's diverse.
It's the
Yeah.
melting pots.
Yeah, everywhere else, like all the little small towns outside of the city, all them shit segregated. You got little black areas, you got little white areas, you got little Asian areas, you got little. That's how it is. Like it's segregated still.
Nah, you feel it too, because listen, me and my mom rode out to some land we got like upstate, like Pennsylvania. She bought it like 20 years ago. So we ride up there, yo. I think back then when she bought it, thinking that the community would grow and develop. When we went out there, I was like, Mom, we gotta sell this shit. I was like, there's no way we moving out here. I said, this shit is redneck. This shit is not for us out here. We gotta sell this land. There's no house. We're not putting no house out here.
Yeah,
you can feel the community.
They ain't gonna do nothing but hate on you. Soon as you build some shit on it, they gonna next thing your shit on fire.
Well,
now you outside. Now you outside. But I'm saying somebody out there, trust and believe, somebody in one of them raggedy houses out there.
That's what I'm saying. It was mad little redneck houses. I was like, yo, Mom, you see what's going on out here? But I'm talking about as far as businesses and all that. So I was like,
ain't no money out there.
Yeah, I was like, yo, these cats really got their own. This is locked down. This is already locked in. I said, we picked wrong. Sell the land. Let's take that bread and buy something else somewhere else.
Yeah. Or the only way you can fix some shit up, you gotta buy all that shit. Like the whole shit and fix the whole. That's the only way you could do shit like that. Like,
there's too many of them out there. They got that.
It really don't. The crazy shit is it really don't be a lot of them though. Cause when you go to them towns, you figure the town be like 200 niggas in the town. Like it ain't really, man. I'll pluck y'all niggas over.
But it'd be a couple of dudes that got bread. Like it's like going to a town. Think it's little because everybody know each other, and then when Buford come out and Buford let you know, like, listen,
this is my shit.
I'm bigger than this town. I got money in Dallas. I got money out here. Like this is my shit. Like what you doing?
My shit. Yeah. I get what you saying. That's true.
Yeah, I ain't trying to run into Buford. You know what I mean? You can have it, Buford.
Shit, but this is the thing though, right? That's why I said if I ever hit the lotto, there's places where there's whole towns for sale.
Yeah. We could do that. I'm with that.
Buy a whole fucking town.
Yeah, build the economy.
Because I know a few like probably like 15 years ago, I was looking up. It was a town in Connecticut for sale called Johnston, Connecticut. It was for sale for like $2 million. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
2 M's, like if you hit the Powerball or some shit, you got this money. 2 M's ain't shit.
Nah, but then you gotta think about that's just to get that. Then the infrastructure, like what's the infrastructure?
But I'm just saying, but that's when you start getting federal shit, and then you start getting grants and shit like that. They gotta help you out. Like
I'm just saying, you pull a bunch of investors in, and
you know what I'll do? The first shit I'll see. I'm a smart nigga. I ain't even gonna. I should say this, but I'm going to say it because I'll probably never get to do it. This is what I'll do. If I would have bought that town for real, the first niggas I would have hollered at would have been UPS or one of them niggas. And I would have told them, yo, build a super warehouse, or Amazon or one of them niggas. Build a super warehouse out here. I got land. I get a Dunkin' Donuts out this motherfucker for the trucking niggas coming in. And them the first niggas I holler at, them niggas.
I feel that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Turn it into one of them towns and then get the workers and get an apartment builder for the workers. Let them niggas, you feel what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's how I work it. And then I build off of that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Small town shit. That's how I build off of that shit.
McDonald's. Used to do Amazon, McDonald's out there.
Yep, McDonald's. Yep.
Yeah, that seemed like that shit would work. That's the only way to do it is to build.
That's how you do it. You gotta start with one of them big ass shipping companies. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got trucks coming, because once you start getting trucks coming in and out your town, you booming right there. That's all you need. Like, that's the main shit. You start getting motion.
You know what's hilarious? One of my homies, he had a situation where he wanted to purchase some shit that was on a path. He wanted to do, like, each person to invest probably had to put like 20 grand in, and it wasn't a lot of money, but he could lock on this large area of land. Then he wanted to lease it to bigger companies and start pushing shit through it. And it's also because it was like strategically placed in between, like on a major highway. And he was saying that shit could blow up eventually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But once you get like one of them major, some motion, that's all you need. One of them factories or something. Once you get one of them shits in your town, you good. Like, you need the motion. Yeah, you need the motion.
Especially when the state's not being greedy and it makes the place comfortable for businesses to flourish.
Right, but
Yeah.
Connecticut is a greedy state.
I'm
But
about to say the state gonna be greedy.
Connecticut is a greedy state. But that's the thing. Like, if you buy the town for $2 million, that ain't really shit. You should be have at least 20 million to try to get the infrastructure up and running. Because it ain't. This the thing. If the town 2 million, it's not the biggest town, so it ain't gonna cost you no $1 trillion to get this town running, nigga. It ain't like. You get one of them factories, and then I get a bunch of small businesses after that. I guess I get a farmer, get some farmers, some farmland, let the niggas farm out this bitch. You give me a grocery store, and I'm in there like,
Yeah,
and a couple gas stations.
Yeah,
your boy Bill Gates been buying up all the farmland. They said him in China been buying up a fuck ton of American farmland.
Them niggas, but see, this is the thing, right? You know what's wrong with them niggas with money? They can't. And Bill Gates and them. It's this my opinion. It feel like they like to steal shit that's already there, but I can see shit that ain't there. I'll take some shit that look raggedy and cut the shrubbery and make my own farmland. Yeah. These niggas don't want to. That's why I be confused by these niggas. It's America ain't small. Yeah, no doubt. It ain't that small. It's a big country. Like these niggas is tripping.
Land too.
These niggas want to steal somebody else shit. They want you to build the shit, and then them come in there and steal all your shit. Yeah, they're like, that shit foul. Like that shit foul as. They don't want to do that work, but if I had the bread, I'll do it. Why not? I'll buy a whole little raggedy ass town, fix that whole shit up.
I'm definitely with you on that. Yeah, you
know what I'm saying? Get some motion. Shit, I go holler at the native niggas. Nigga, what's up with the casino? I'll holler at them niggas.
Yeah, but you know the federal government regulates. I know they were trying to do another Indian casino in Connecticut and Bridgeport.
Oh yeah, true.
They got cock blocked. Yeah, at that time, shit. Even your boy pre-presidents, Slick Dick Don was in Connecticut a fuck ton of times, looking to put up Trump Plaza out there when the casino.
They was trying to put one at Bridgeport. Mm-hmm. They was never gonna allow the Bridgeport shit. The reason why people think they be like, the reason why you can't have it in Bridgeport, niggas don't realize how in the middle of I-95 we is. Like,
yeah, they would have to
literally they had to rebuild the infrastructure because we in the middle of like, you know what I'm saying? There'd be so much traffic, they couldn't do it because it's already bad traffic.
And they wanted that section over there. What was it that the docks where the dock? I forgot what the name is, but at the end of Stratford Ave on the other side, they was trying to take up all that area and build some shit out there. And that's right off of 95. Like there's literally an exit that gets off and goes right there.
Or I heard they was gonna try to do that Pleasure Beach, but that shit is cool. But the thing with the problem with that is you still gonna fuck the traffic up, and then y'all about to fuck the waterways up too now. Cause they was gonna have to boat your bitch ass over there, like you know what I'm saying, or rebuild that bridge was gonna take a long time. That bridge that they burnt. That bridge was janky. Man, we was crazy. We was crazy back in them days. That bridge, if people could see that, I need to find an old picture of that bridge. That bridge used to be crazy riding over that shit. Yeah, it was. That shit was like a playground bridge and people driving cars over that shit. Yeah. People driving. We used to drive all that shit. All my childhood, we used to go over there. All the time. My mom's we used to be in the car riding over that shit. That shit used to be crazy. But that shit, when you think about that now, though, that shit is insane that people really was driving cars on that shit 2 ways. It was both ways. People driving cars on that shit.
Nice.
That shit is really insane because it really used to go down.
Nah, niggas is crazy.
Niggas was crazy. That shit was crazy. That bridge was nuts. When I think about that shit was crazy.
Yo,
that bridge was nutty.
Yeah, I don't even. That was so fucking long ago. When did they burn that bitch down?
And like the 90s.
90s, yeah.
Like the midnight, like 96 and probably 97, something like that. It was something like that. The latest 98, but I don't think so. I'm thinking like 96, 97, but Yeah, let me see if I could Google that shit on my phone. What's that? Pleasure Beach?
Pleasure Beach, yeah.
Cause that's really Stratford, I think. Somehow.
Right
Well,
there
I
on the
mean, I
line.
could see that
It's
too.
somehow that beach is Stratford, I think.
I could see that too because of the waterway and shit. Because you know that shit, even going to Long Island from Bridgeport, they got that ferry that travels back and forth. It's not a long ferry trip either.
Yeah.
I did that a bunch of times. Yo, who's this bald dude right here? Hold up, I'm gonna pull him up. I seen him on a bunch of shit. This dude right here.
That's Marquette. That's the center in the Saint.
Yeah, saying
Marquette Burton. Marquette Burton.
So what does he do? He's a singer?
Nah, he's a YouTube nigga.
You idiot.
Okay.
You stupid. You stupid. Yeah, nah, he just be.
That sound like a mark. But
Nah, I fuck with him. I fuck with him. Salute to the black man. I fuck with him.
He definitely heard album 22 though. He heard album 22 or whatever.
Yeah. You know that's what really made me start liking him, because when he told that nigga, I invited you to the fade, nigga.
Yeah. He was like, well, I saw you outside.
Before all this jibber jabber shit, I invited you to the fade, nigga. And he made Adam Rage quit. Yeah, he made Adam Rage quit.
And then he called out the host. He's like, yeah, you know me and him had a problem. He's like, there's no way that you saw both of our content.
He knew what it was. Like, yeah, you know how them niggas pretend like they ain't know shit.
No, but he be out here getting it though. I ain't gonna front. Marquette be out here getting it. He be with the real scholars. He be traveling. He be outside.
I respect that nigga. I ain't got nothing against that nigga.
I first seen him on Fresh and Fit, and I just noticed he handles his own on these pods. He kind of and then he's very logical and like, hold on, I want to play this one too. Give us a sample.
Yeah, he talks slow, so he ain't rambling. He talks slow, so he ain't saying no stupid shit. He be thinking before he talk.
Yeah. Which
he fuck Adam up though.
Yeah, he definitely did. And the Queen Maker chick too. He messed the Queen Maker chick up too.
I ain't get to see that. I don't like she just got exposed by the B Taylor chick too. I seen all that too. Like,
smoked her.
I gotta see that. Yeah.
Now, hold on. Let me I'll play this. Hope you can hear.
Player who makes many millions and ends up broke years later. Why would she do anything differently? And the football player has an agent around him, has a financial manager, and they still end up broke. Here's why. They acquired their wealth not using the mind, but using the body. It doesn't mean they don't have a mind, but often they've not developed the skills of financial literacy. And what's more, they don't know much about investing, and they don't have a business that they can push that money into such that it would grow instead of disappear, because they're going to maintain a certain lifestyle. So yes, they will inevitably become broke. And that's in the majority of cases. Now, if you guys are outliers, I very much so hope that's the case. I'd be happy for you and impressed, but it's improbable. There's no chance.
It's highly likely.
I seen that one too.
But he ain't lying though, because the records show the statistics show most of them end up broke and crying and mental illness issues and all that other shit. Like they be sad too. Like
I mean, it ain't no different than when like a rapper gets on young and then all he can do is rap, and then when he gets older and he's past his whatever. And the money disappeared. He has no real skill. In that moment, you realize I don't really know how to do anything.
I don't know how to do shit. Yep, fact.
Anything that's gonna make real money, like that level of money that I was making when I got blessed, with something that most people don't get blessed with. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with the chick. You can get on OnlyFans, try to make a couple of bucks, and I don't even think a lot of chicks on OnlyFans is making like crazy.
They ain't making no money, man.
But if you want to do that, do it. But then once you get along in life, you're gonna realize that all you know how to do is be a cocktail waitress. And how much money that's gonna make you?
This my thing with the OnlyFans girls, right? I don't knock they hustle, get your money, but this how I look at it, right? That shit only gonna last about the longest you're gonna get out of that is 10 years. Like, and now that's even stretching it. Like, what about the next step? Like, what you gonna do after that? Because you ruining your reputation with this. You ruining your digital footprint with that. So every time somebody Google you, this is what's gonna pop out. You damaging your digital footprint. So once you start doing that shit, and people start Googling you, and that's all they see is this goofy shit. Like, come on, dog. Like, how that work?
In your butthole. Any of them
That's
girls,
it.
if they popular on OnlyFans, you could easily. There's people that's leaking their content 24/7.
What all day you can find they shit. Just Google their name. Somehow you it'll bring you right to some illegal website that'll show you all they shit. Like
Now there is certain management companies that got that they can rip down anything that gets released that's copyright. They have done that, and I've been seeing that on Google. They stopped going to the companies themselves. They hit Google directly to have that shit removed from the search.
yeah, but this the thing though. There's still, I swear to God, there's still websites
See it
that
on
still
Discord.
yeah, there's still niggas that's getting these niggas. So it don't matter which, because this the thing. It's websites, and then all it is these niggas that subscribe to you just recording your shit and putting it over there. So you still getting caught. So your digital footprint is still out there. Trust me, niggas still finding all that
I'll be
goofy
right
shit.
back.
You know what I'm saying, and you don't want, and if you really about business, you don't want nobody Googling you, and then they Google you, and your OnlyFans page pop up anyway.
True that.
That's like, that ain't no good. Like I'm talking about that. That's my only thing with that. Get your money, but you gotta think about tomorrow. Like
Future, think about your fan. Like even who admitted it? Rihanna admitted that some of the crazy shit she put out there when she was young and dumb, she said she regrets it. She's like, I got kids now, and that's out there forever.
Exactly.
she's like, I do regret everything I did. When she's like, all the nude shit and all this other stuff. She said, I got babies now. I don't want that out there, but it's too late. I already made those decisions.
You start looking at shit different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of these girls is mad young. Like y'all don't realize that you're gonna be 35. You're gonna think totally different. And this my thing. I ain't gonna tell you shit because a lot of them look at you like you hating on them when you tell them shit. So I'm not gonna tell you shit. But I will put this energy out there in the atmosphere. Like if this get somebody ear, just do something different, because that shit ain't gonna work, and you gonna end up broke. Go look at the people before you; they broke right now, and they old and broke. So that's even worse.
Let's just say you don't end up broke and you end up with some bread, you gonna end up broken. You gonna have bread and have mass psychological damage,
all kind of psychological damage.
I recently had a conversation with a young lady that I'm cool with. And she met a dude that she really cares about, and she was like, she felt that she was losing control because she had all these feelings, and she was like, I like to be in control of shit. I said, well, you had a false sense of superiority. What you've been doing is you've been giving your body up, thinking that gives you control, and it doesn't. I said, what happens is you just get used up, abused, and you have a body count you're embarrassed to tell anyone, and you have nothing to show from it. I said, you gave a lot of dudes that didn't deserve your time, your body. Right. Now you find a guy you really care about. I said, you know what you need to do? Don't sabotage this shit. Focus on your relationship, get yourself together. And then if this dude's willing and he's a good guy and you really care about him, focus on that. Fuck all the other dumb shit. Fuck what you've been told.
Man, you better worry about your own plate. Stop listening to, because most of these motherfuckers putting advice out there ain't living by that shit they putting out there. Like, nigga, all them niggas taking advice from Steve Harvey. This nigga been married 3 times, and his wife now is a different kind of woman. I ain't gonna disrespect her. I'm gonna just say she's a different kind of woman. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she more advanced than Steve.
She probably.
Yup. His wife is way more advanced than Steve. Steve like a country bunker. His wife running circles around him, like shit. For real.
She a hustler too. Maybe she was the guidance towards helping him get that extra bag. If she listened,
nah, she ain't helped that nigga get his extra bag. When he first met her, she told that nigga, you ain't got enough money for me. Come back when you get some money. He went and got his bag up, and then he went and got her. Ooh. He been messing with this lady. Yeah. I think he would like, she was on the side like around his second wife. It might even been the first wife, for real.
I want to see. Remember that older white dude that usually be on a whatever podcast that be chewing these girls out?
Yeah, I like him. You talking about Andrew Wilson?
I want to play this video real quick. It says
I like Andrew.
He made somebody run off the spot.
Yeah, he be cooking. I think I seen this one, but go ahead.
It's coming.
Oh no, I didn't.
For some reason, something has happened in your life. Maybe you need therapy. He doesn't think you need therapy, but something has happened that like somebody wrecked you, because the way that you view men is so sad.
I do not hate all men at all. I know that there are a lot of good men out there. I think the ones,
but they're not coming for you. The good men aren't coming for you. And so I want you to, in the most loving way, I want you to look at yourself and be like, why are the good men not coming for me?
Yeah, right? Like what the hell?
Oh, it wasn't even him.
You
It's
ran
his
your
chick.
mouth all freaking night.
turning on you.
Sat there for 5
That might be his
6
wife.
hours.
That might be his wife.
I just don't understand why
Probably.
is single is sitting here talking mostly for 6 hours about relationships
You're
to
right.
women
I
who are
should
happily
take
married.
an exit.
Like if you're talking about the authority on relationships, wouldn't you ask the people in the room that are happily married?
Facts.
Wait, hold on.
Guys, you
bullied her. You guys
We bullied.
For some reason, something has
Yo.
happened in your life.
Cooking.
Maybe you need
Think
therapy.
about
He
it,
doesn't
like
think
the
you need
girls cooked him.
therapy.
You know, this
But
old
some-
dude, he was like, he knew when to shut up.
Yeah, he was like, let her cook. Let her
Let her eat her
cook.
food. Let her eat her food.
Yeah, let her cook.
He's smoking her right now. He's smoking her.
But most of them dudes, if you look, most of them dudes is married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The advice, a lot of the advice they giving is real shit. A lot of you chicks is dumb as fuck. Like y'all be dumb, and other women don't like y'all too. Like,
Well, the biggest critic of women is usually other women, even more so than men.
that's what I'm saying.
Big women, they're pretty rough. They're pretty
But
rough.
I kind of feel them because the women with sense be hating the women that don't got sense. It makes sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit make perfect sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, let's check this one out. She's a 10. I think I seen this one before. I did see this one before. Where it was the big juicy girl that said she was a 10.
Yeah, let me see.
Man, that
Oh, yeah, I know
my
what you're
God.
And I know my beauty, and that is appreciated by other people because beauty is subjective. My fatness doesn't devalue me.
My fatness.
I have been pursued by many men who think I am gorgeous and beautiful. That perception exists,
Probably.
have it or not. So
Well,
guess what? I'll
and
never
if
be
you're
the
the-
only one who thinks
and
I'm
if you're
hot,
the-
and I know that bugs the out of you.
But if I have the value judgment of hundreds of millions of people to compare the standard to, and I know that I'm below that threshold and just decide that I'm above that threshold anyway,
I'm not the only
that's not
person who
based
makes
on
that
anything
decision.
objective. You're just making up.
And what's the standards in which country? I must
In
bug the
every
shit out of
country
you.
on planet Earth, she's not an
Respectfully.
8.
Aim to be so religious and so close to Jesus and be so negative.
To tell the truth,
No, I'm just saying, just to be so
what would
negative.
Jesus do? He'd be
He would
like,
t-
"You're a 10,
he would literally
sweetheart."
Oh my value.
Yo,
Man, that's man. You know what? This is my only shit, right? The only because we all know that shit be for entertainment, right? This is the only shit I be having with the rating the chick shit. If that big bitch want to run around here thinking in her mind she want to say that, because we know she don't believe that in real life. Like, we know she don't. Come on, man. We know she. We know.
She
We
think that
know.
the dudes that got fetishes that like her, she think that's validating her.
Yeah,
think the
but
fetish-
look,
No, I'm playing around, I'm
even
playing
even the fetish dude. Let's just say somebody do think that. Even the fetish dudes that, because it is dudes that's probably liking that shit.
Oh yeah,
But even the fetish that make the dude she gonna want though.
No, exactly. I get it. I was joking, really, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that just for the people that that would say that, because that's a viable. Oh, it is niggas that like it is though, but they ain't gonna be the dude she like. You know
Chubby
what I'm saying?
cases.
Yeah,
Chubby cases.
yeah, they ain't gonna be the dude she like, and that be the thing. Y'all need to pick them dudes.
Facts,
If
facts.
it's the chubby shakers pick it, she probably is a 10 to that nigga.
You don't want the dudes that want you for serious
Mhm.
commitment.
Yeah.
You'd rather go for the attention than somebody that just want to lay you down and throw you away. Because
Right.
that's what you're attracted to, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like a brother that's making bread, got his organization, team, everything. Like, shorty, that dude right there is looking for somebody that's going to come in and add to him. He don't care if you got it. Matter of fact, I don't even want you working for nobody else. Like,
Yeah, he definitely don't want you working if he got nigga got bread like that. He'd rather have you in the house. Like,
yeah. Take care of the seeds I'm about to give you.
Right.
You know what I
That
mean?
type of
I want you to teach. I want you to hug. I don't, you know what I mean? We gonna have some help, but you gonna do 80%. You know, grandma's gonna help out if we still got grandma, and then we might get a little nanny here and there. But no, this ain't that type of party. I want my kids' influence to be by you.
That's
because I got the money to do it.
Got the resources and the bread and the resources to do it type shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, the funny thing is, like, I look at the circumstances, like with men, we can't afford to be as delusional as Juicy brought. Like me, coming from being a dude that was in shape and had girls chasing me down, I'm a juicy nigga now, so I know I'm fat.
Whoa. Hit that button. Hit that button. 3 times.
Hard pause.
Oh man,
juicy nigga. Whoa,
juicy nigga. Oh my god.
Whoa.
I'm a fluffy motherfucker. I know that I don't have fat. I said fat a couple times, but we moved over. Fat just seemed weird. I don't think I command the same attention I did when I was an in shape nigga that was running around. I don't think I command, and I'm not delusional enough to think so. Now I know I got a little bit of a personality, so I could be a fun dude to be around. I make a little bit of bread, so you're not gonna be starving. We're gonna have good dinner. We're gonna eat. I got a home and all this other shit. But there's no way in hell I would think I'm a 10.
You know, I'm gonna show you the difference between us and like women that think like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a nigga come around that's delusional, saying some delusional shit around other men, them men is gonna chew that nigga alive. They gonna tell him, nigga, you fat as fuck, nigga. Nigga, what are you talking about? They gonna tell you, yeah, it ain't gonna be nothing nice, and nigga not gonna coddle you when they tell you neither. They just gonna be saying all the wrong shit. Nigga, you fat as fuck. No matter of fact, go get the scale. Go get Charles. Go get the scale. Bring the scale out for this fat nigga. Like that's how niggas gonna do you. But with them, they like to coddle each other. They don't really. They're like, oh, maybe you could work out. Maybe they coddle each other.
No, they be doing worse than that. They be telling like, no, girl, you a 10.
Oh, you look good just like the way you are. Yeah, that shit.
Don't let nobody tell you nothing better. Like, listen, it's got to be a balance. Got to be a balance.
Word.
We got reality that slaps us in the face too. And then one of my favorite skits was and it wasn't a skit. It was from a boy that passed away. Fuck. The gray hair nigga. Our boy, what's his name?
Kevin Samuels.
I don't know why I couldn't even think of his name just then.
Rest in peace to the Godfather.
Rest in peace, man. A lot of people hate on him as if he was eating babies and shit just because he told certain truths. It might not have been their truth, but why you so upset if it wasn't your truth? If you shouldn't be as upset if you don't fit into the category of bitch he was talking about.
This the thing with Kevin Samuels, for real. Mm-hmm. If you really watch his videos, he'll tell you his goal was to get the black man and the black woman back together. He was trying to get these bitches to stop being so fucking delusional. Mm-hmm. Y'all all can't get these niggas over here. Like y'all all go get you a blue collar nigga. Go get one of them niggas. That's what he was trying to tell them bitches. Like, and they was getting mad at him because a chick that looked crazy, he telling you can't get no nigga, and he wasn't lying. Like, I got a cousin, right? Mm-hmm. My cousin is probably like 2 years older than me. Mm-hmm. That nigga, big house, he don't got no kids. I know he in the 6-figure nigga. Them big bitches, he not even looking at you. You better not even look at that nigga because he gonna say some crazy shit probably. Like, you found because them niggas, he got options. That nigga he got money flow, nigga doing his thing. So that nigga wasn't lying. He was trying to tell them chicks was go get you a regular nigga, man. That's it.
And he would
also get you somebody like because you're delusional. What you have in your mind doesn't match up in reality on no metric, right?
Facts.
So go get you somebody that's also on your level. Like it ain't even about go get a regular nigga. Shorty, you regular.
That's why I said
you regular.
That's what I'm saying. You a regular chick. Go get you a regular. I don't know what's wrong with that. Like I don't get weird. I don't understand, nigga.
It's like, I hate this stuff with like everybody. Even shorty admit like everybody use these buzzwords. Like I'm an entrepreneur. I got multiple streams of revenue. Then shut up.
Yeah, shut that on up. Like
I'm no entrepreneur. Like you just saying whatever everybody else is saying.
Yeah, because truth be told, we all entrepreneurs. If we on here streaming, this is a business.
Facts.
No,
We trying to make something work.
I was reading over the contract now, the new contract for Twitch. They actually designate each content creator as the executive producer in their contract of their content, because you're buying the equipment, you're funding the whole thing.
This is a fact. That's what you're doing. You're editing, you're doing all your matter of fact, you're directing and producing your own shit for real. Like,
and if you're hired to a production company, which does happen, some of these Twitch streamers have enough revenue where they get a production company, like Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is signed to a production company. He's not alone. He has that section of the mansion he's in, but he got a bunch of different dudes, including a dude.
Yeah, AMP, it's a bunch of them niggas in that house. Agent, it's a bunch of them niggas in that house.
Yeah, it's a content house. And that's what I was telling like a couple of my boys. We were thinking about doing a content house. And I told them, I said, what we got to do is we do have to get the revenue up. I said, I mean, I can't do it literally in my house. I mean, I got family and shit here. I said, but if we could grab another property, we could set it up. Yeah. I said, well, we need to generate income to be the foundation of it. And
you got to generate people. Really, that's the main shit. If you can get some motion, that's really why I be wanting everybody to get some motion. We can all help each other. We can get some real motion. That's what that shit is about. Like, that's all that shit is about. We can get some real motion. Like, well, we got 30, 40. Once we start getting in the 30, 40, 50 people in the chat and 100 people in the chat, that's when we gonna start looking at some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it becomes difficult to maintain the chat too once it's popping too. There's no way. So we would have to have people to help differentiate and push stuff.
But once it gets to that, ain't nobody regulating the chat. You get mods, but that's all you can get is mods. But you can't read all that shit. You only that's why
you pertinent shit though. The mods so you can talk.
Right. Yeah. You get the mods and shit. And the mods is the niggas that been in the chat from the beginning for real. Like that's how that shit work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Fellas, I gotta get about it. That was Mom Duke. She just called.
Oh, shit, we might as well shut it down anyway. So we about a buck, an hour and a half of shit. Shut it down.
Let's shut this down. We're gonna go out.
Yeah, but next week we gonna get some clips in. You feel what I'm saying? Have a bunch of clips. We need to go. And then we'll start that format from next week on. I think that's what we should start doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Facts, but let's start rolling in. Hard. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, thank you for coming to Hard Pause Podcast. We appreciate everybody that came through. Much love to everyone. Please come back another time. Make sure you're hitting those interactions with the video so we know you did, the likes, the hearts, or whatever on YouTube and Facebook. Please make sure you're going to check out Hollywood Zombies that's playing in the background. Give them some spins on Spotify. All the links are in the description. Check out Quarter Water TV. Consistent content produced every week. You guys got anything else you want to say to the folks?
Nope.
Tune in next Sunday, man. Let's do it.
Yay, Sunday troublemakers. We got to do that merch. Thanks.
Let's get it.
Bye.